I'm going to read a story called Kate Who Tamed the Wind by Liz Garton Scanlon and Lee White. Once, there was a man living all alone in a creaky house on the tip-top of a steep hill. See how steep this hill is. The man lived all alone in the creaky house on the tip-top of a steep hill where a soft wind blew. The man lived all alone in the creaky house where the curtains swung and the chimes spun as a soft wind blew and blew. See how strong the wind is? It's blowing his clothes off the line. The wind blew until the shutters banged in the creaky house on the tip-top of the steep hill. The wind blew, the shutters banged, and the boards bent. The wind blew, the shutters banged, the boards bent, the table tipped, and the tea spilled. The tea spilled and the bread broke on the tippy table in the creaky house at the tip-top of the steep hill, and still the wind blew. Can you see how much the wind is breaking in his house? The wind blew and off the birds flew. I think his hat is also flying off as well. The birds flew, and the dust did too, and the man cried, "What to do?" It looks like his hat is flying all the way from his house. The wind whipped his words from the tip-top of the steep hill to the itty-bitty town at the bottom, where a little girl called Kate heard the cry and felt it too. Looks like she caught his hat. She wondered what on earth to do. Kate could not stop the wind, she knew. But you can see Kate thinking really hard about her plans, drawing lots of pictures. She could wheel a load of new trees to the tip-top of the dusty hill in her wagon. You can see she's got a wagon, and I think a little cat in the wagon too. And the cat's with her. There, Kate dug deep holes and watered muddy mounds till the trees grew. And as the trees grew, the wind blew. Looks like they're working together. The trees grew, the wind blew, and the time flew. The time flew as the trees grew and grew. These trees keep getting bigger and bigger. And Kate did too. The trees grew till the leaves fluttered and the shutters stilled and the boards bounced back. Kate looks older, and the man looks older too. You can tell because his beard is a different color. And the leaves fluttered, and the shutters stilled, and the boards bounced back, and the dust died down. The dust died down, the tea steeped, and the birds peeped. His kitchen looks a lot calmer now than it did at the beginning. The birds peeped, and the old man poured sweet tea and said, "For you, near the quiet house on the tip-top of the green hill, where a bright breeze blew." we can try and detect the wind just like Kate did. And I was rummaging around Science Central and found just some odds and ends that I would like to try and make a wind-catching device out of. I found a popsicle stick and some feathers. Put the feathers on the stick. And some tissue paper. And let's make some wind. And look, the feather is fluttering and the paper is blowing. You can try and make one of these with anything you can find around your house. All sorts of tools and items from your house would work. My name is Cole at Science Central, and remember, science is fun.